Hey, welcome to New Burgers. It's Thirsty Thursday. How you guys doing? The hell? We got some things to talk about. We just do. It's been a while since I put a fucking video out. Enjoying a good 20 ounces of Fest beer right here. We is. Son-in-law, me and him just took a break, putting a brand new barbecue grill together with a smoker on it. How about that? We're getting ready. Hey, right now in the brew house it's a balmy 72 degrees, and it was 78 degrees out there today. And guess who's got off work tomorrow? How about that? I was going to fucking just brew tomorrow because I'm going to be putting a roof on Saturday, but wife wants to go day tripping in the car tomorrow. Oh. But you know what tonight is, right? Tonight is bingo night. Get my drink on. Get my drink on. Get my drink on. You know what? Hey, you know what they say, right? Ooh, get it in ya. Oh, that's good. That recipe, I think we talked about already. It's my Fest beer recipe, but fucked around a little bit. I think I got the hops just right. Needs more fucking crushed white and black peppercorns out. We'll do that next time. So, you're wondering what we're going to talk about. Well, first, let me fire one of these cancer sticks up, and I'll get with you on that. Because me and my son 2 weeks ago, we did a live video. Almost 2 weeks ago. It's 13 days ago. Did a live video on BrewTube, brewing. We did a brewing review, and I didn't put out on YouTube, the beers we were reviewing, and I got quite a good lineup from the brewery I was building. Chris, I can't remember his last name ever. Let me throw it out there. Union Craft Brewing. Okay. His name's Chris Attenborough. He's the brand manager. Really nice guy, really awesome guy. And the brewers and everybody there are really good, great people too. I haven't met a brewer I didn't like yet. You know what I mean? They all seem to have really good attitudes, and anybody who's in the home brewing community, it seems like we're all good people. I don't get it. I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful if the rest of the world was just brewing and we could all just get along? That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Yes. So anyway, for all the work that's been done around there, and I try to, like I said, I get along with the brewers, so I try to do the best work that I could possibly do, especially in the bar area and stuff like that. And as a thank you, he gave me a case of beer plus 2 specialty beers. Okay, and I'm going to start from the top and work my way down, and see if I can remember exactly what they taste like, because we smashed that case of beer. Me and my son did. And I think my son-in-law, he smashed the duck pins. But anyway, I already did a review on the duck pin and the skipjack. So, without further ado, let's talk about their barley wine. Okay? Chessie, right? It's a barrel-aged barley wine. And it comes in at a modest 13.5%. Barrel aged in bourbon barrels for 10 months. This is nowhere near a smashable kind of beverage. This is a beverage you want to drink in the wintertime around the fire. I'm here to tell you. It had outstanding vanilla notes. The bourbon flavor come through on it. It was just an awesome tasting beverage, I got to tell you. And it was a limited batch. And I thank Chris a lot for letting me have this. I have nothing bad to say about this. I'm just telling you right now, this is a wintertime beer. It's a sipping beer, or it's after dessert kind of thing. Really, I have nothing bad to say about this. Really, I mean, who'd have thought? I mean, these guys are putting out good beverage. Thumbs up to the Chessie. I mean, I'm going to throw your address out there. Maybe you can call these guys if you can't get any of the Union Craft lineup where you live at. It is 1700 West 41st Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21211. Union Craft Brewing. If you ain't got it in your local liquor store or whatever, you need to tell them guys, get it in there. Their oatmeal stout infused with roasted coffee. This is what turned me on to stout. This was my very first stout, first ever in 52 years. I went nuts after that. I started checking out stouts everywhere. I got to tell you, from Guinness Draft Stout to Murphy's Imported Stout to Milk Stout Nitro from Left Handed Brewery, and I just had one of these tonight. A Guinness 200 Anniversary Export Stout. I got to tell you, the Guinness Draft, that was better than the 200 Anniversary Export Stout. It was a lot better. But anyway, and the Murphy's is good too. But this, I'm begging Chris to find me some more of this because I think this is a seasonal brew too. It's called Pajama Pants. Now, this came in at a 7.2, I do believe. Yes, this was a 7.2% alcohol beer. And it was very nice. This was balanced all the way through. I mean, but you could taste each and everything that was in it. It was a beautiful beer. And I begged him, I've already begged him, I need more of this. He's got to find me some more of this. This, I highly recommend this. I highly recommend this. I do. Hats off. This is the number one in my book. Really. Number one. Okay? Next, in the Union Craft lineup, it's called Blackwing. This is a Schwarzbier, a German black beer. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you. This had coffee notes in it. It was very nice. You could taste chocolate. You could taste the dark malt, and the oatmeal gave it a mouthfeel that was just out of this world, and it was perfectly carbonated. This is a highly smashable beer, the Blackwing, the Schwarzbier. Now, the ABV on this makes it highly sessionable. This is a 4.8% beer. And I got to tell you, this is a well-balanced beer. I mean, it's got the dark bread notes in it. It's got a little bit of a coffee taste to it. It's got a hint of chocolate in it too. But I mean, and this is a perfect smashable beer all the way around. I mean, if anybody's ever turned off by a dark beer, you need to try one of these. You could smash these any time of the year, summer, winter, fall. These are good any time. I got to tell you. Is there a Schwarzbier in my future? You know, my alt beer tastes a lot like this. It's not quite as dark, but it does have the pumpernickel notes, but it doesn't have the coffee notes in it. Maybe I got to use a little bit more, what's that, Carafa 3 maybe? I don't know. Or that might make it a little too bitter. I don't know. I have to research that a little bit more. But it's got all the German noble hops in it. I mean, this is a wonderful beer and highly smashable. Now, I gotta tell you, this kicked me right in the balls. I gotta tell you, this is one of them beers. This is a Gasa, okay? Now, I've never had a sour. I've never had a Gasa before. Now, I know the history of a Gasa. I knew that before I ever had one, because cigarette went out. I knew why they were made. I knew who they were made for way back in the day in Germany. I could go into that whole spiel for you, but I'm not going to do that. Now, my first impression of this was like, shit, fuck, right? But this is one of them beers where after the initial taste, the initial drink, it's like, I need another drink of that. You know, I got 6 of these. I tried to save one for when we started doing the roof over here Saturday, because we're shingling the other side of the roof, you know, my son-in-law's place. And I was going to save it because it's going to be a fucking hot day. And I got to tell you, this is one of them beers where you want 6 of these on a hot day. Now, if any of you know what a Lemonhead or a Warhead tastes like, that's the initial kick in the balls that you get from this, right? And it's like, ooh, shit. But I got to tell you, after that goes away, you get a sweet saltiness, and it's highly carbonated, and it is truly a refreshing friggin' beer. I really like this, and I wouldn't mind having 6 more of these. And would I buy some? Yes, I probably would. Now, this comes in at a low ABV. I believe it's 4.1 or 4.2. I can't remember where the hell they stuck it. Yeah, 4.2%. So this is highly smashable. You know, this is one of the, if you know the history of Gaza, you know why it's that low of an ABV. I think they were probably even lower back in the day for the German miners. Okay, now that I got you intrigued, you probably look it up and check out the history yourself. But my first impression of this was like, holy shit! I can't say enough about this. This was an interesting beer, and I want more of it. I just do. And that's the lineup I got of Union Craft so far. And I got to tell you, they got quite a few more beers that they have that I haven't checked out yet. But every beer that I have drank from Union Craft so far, these boys are making great beer, and there is no wonder why they're building a bigger brewery. I really hope their sales go up, and I'm not just saying it because I'm building the place. I'm really not. I'm not being, biased in any sense of the word. If I didn't like the beer, I would tell you, fuck that shit. That tastes like ass. I don't know why they're building a big brewery. But no, these guys are truly making great beer. They're awesome guys, and they're really doing things right. And I'm glad to be a part of building that. I was a part of building, the tap room for Heavy Seas and all that. And I'm not a big IPA guy, and their beers ain't bad, and a lot of people swear by them. But I got to tell you, Union Craft's got it all over. They just do. I think so, anyway. And most Heavy Seas beers, I think, are they're wooden keg beers. They're cask beers, which is good. I mean, they got a market all to their own. I mean, not a lot of brewers around here do that kind of stuff. So I do have one more review here. Well, I got a couple more. If you got the time, I got the beer. Oh man, how long ago was that? If you got the time, we got the beer. I ain't even going to say that word. Hats off to Union Craft, really. But Neuberger's making great beer too. I'm just not selling it. I might become a bootlegger when I retire. I don't know. Did I say that? I did not say that. That's not going to happen. That's against the law. Anyway, another Baltimore beer that I was recently turned on to is Old Oriole Park Beer. Another Baltimore beer, okay? And this is located in the stadium, okay? It's, where the hell is it at? Peabody Heights Brewery is located on the site of Oriole Park 5, which was also known as Terrapin Park, okay? Now, this is a Bohemian Pilsner. I gotta tell you, it does not compete with Skipjack, but this wasn't a bad Pilsner. It really wasn't. And, when I first took a drink of this, I couldn't nail down. There was a taste of this that I have never tasted before. And it's like, bam, all of a sudden it just hit me. It was like, just like pickles, right? Like it had a hint of dill pickle juice in it or something like that, man. And it was like pretty refreshing. This beer comes in at 4.5% alcohol, and I got 3 more of these left. I'll probably be drinking them tomorrow because, you can't be pounding down Neuberger 7% fest beer, or I do have the Pale Dorado in the keg that I haven't tapped yet. It's been in the keg for a week now, under 30 psi. What I do is, you guys see my video how I carb my beer. I leave it off the gas when it's under 30 pounds of pressure after I shake it and all that, and I leave it set for a week. And then I'll purge the keg and then turn the shit down low and pour me a glass of it, and it's perfectly carbonated. I can keep it on like anywhere from 3 psi to 5, and I pour it slowly and it stays perfectly carbonated all the way through. But anyway, that's beside the point. This was a good beer. This was a good Pilsner. I mean, this is a highly smashable, sessionable beer. Now, I did drink one more after this, and I poured it into a glass of milk, after I didn't wash the glass out. I just poured it right on top of a glass after I just had a milk stout, a Mike's, a milk stout, Left Hand Brewery. I had one of them. And after I finished that, I poured this right on top of it. And it must have soured instantly when it hit the glass, because it was like drinking throw up. I went, spit that shit out, dumped the whole fucking glass out. But that had to be because I didn't wash the glass out. It still had a milk stout up in it. But this had it had a delightful taste to it. And it took me a minute to figure out what it was. It has a slight, maybe it's just my taste buds that night or whatever, I don't know. But it had a hint of dill pickle in it. I really need to research what was going on with this. But this was fucking enjoyable. I liked it. Okay. Um, and like I said, me and son-in-law, we were researching stouts, and I've had quite a few of them already, and none of them is compared to the pajama pants for Union Craft. It really hasn't. This is an awesome fucking stout. Am I brewing a stout in the future? Yes, I am. I'm brewing Drunken One Stout. He was not kind enough to give me the recipe. I just got to find out what kind of yeast he used, and I'm going to ask him. I'm thinking maybe he used an 05 or maybe he used an 04. I don't know. I have to find out from him. Either or, I hear great things about Drunken One Stout, and it's a staple at his home. So if he's having it all the time on tap, and being I'm a brand new fan of stouts, I got to check it out. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. But everybody else that I've talked to that has brewed his stout has thought very highly of it. I've also got the clone recipe for the Murphys. Okay? Straight from an Irishman on BrewTube. Thank you very much. Your name eludes me right now, but I still have you in Messenger and the recipe also. What am I going to brew? I'm probably not going to brew till Sunday because the wife wants to go day tripping tomorrow, and I got a bad wheel bearing. I don't think it's a great idea, but you know what the wife wants, the wife gets. So Friday, on my day off, it's going to be a beautiful day. The wife wants to go day tripping. That's what we're going to fucking do. And Saturday, I'm going to wake up early, start putting a roof on over my son-in-law's house, and then Sunday it's supposed to rain. So what better day to brew where the wife ain't going to come out of the house and I ain't going to have to do no roofing. I'll have the whole fucking day to myself. I'm going to brew. So what is Craig going to brew? You know, I'm going to do the amber. I got the recipe for the amber, and it's a spin-off of what Stubby does from Texas Brewing. I'm going to keep the hop. I'm going to keep the hop bill the same. I might change the grain bill a little bit and adjust my hops accordingly. Or I might just brew Stubby's recipe. I don't know. I have everything here for it. It's either that or I'm going to go for the wheat beer. But I've already got an El Dorado hopped beer in the keg already. So I think I'm going to brew the wheat beer after I brew the amber. Then it's going to be Drunken One Stout. So I'm going to brew the amber. I just made up my mind just now. I'm going to brew the amber Sunday, and I'm going to get it in the keg, and I'll have 3 kegs in the fucking Keezer, which is a first in a long time because I haven't had time to hit none of my beers. I've been researching store-bought shit. You believe that? Because I'm trying to find a stout that I like. And so far, nothing is compared to Union Craft Stout. So I got to say that. Shout out to Union Craft Brewing. You guys got a great lineup, and I mean that. And I really did want to do a review for them that the whole world could see, except, mine is, everybody on BrewTube saw it, so I had to put it out there, on YouTube for everybody to see it. What else I got? Well, I got everything cleaned up. I was going to start hooking up hoses and stuff like that tonight. Obviously, that's not going to happen. I've already got my yeast out for my amber, so it's going to be warm for the next couple of days. I don't have to put it back in the fridge. I keep it in the fridge in the house because the fridge out here is too cold for that shit. This fridge right here is pretty close to 33 degrees, and I don't want to chill my yeast down that far. I really don't. I like to set my yeast out for at least 2 days at room temperature, so I'll take it out of the refrigerator and keep it in the house, but it's been warm out, so it's not going to get down below 60 degrees out here tonight, so I can keep it out in the brew house. And it'll be good for the next couple of days. We're looking at an 80-degree day tomorrow, and then Saturday same, and Sunday it's going to be a little bit cooler, but nowhere near below my pitching temp, so it'll be fun. So yes, I'm going to brew the amber. Happy Thirsty Thursday. That's all I got for you right now. I am looking at different things for the mash and boil. I'm going to get new hoses, and I'm going to install quick disconnects on this because I'm getting tired of zip ties or hose clamps and all that kind of shit, transferring this to that, and because I got this modified. Yeah, that's all I got for right now. Happy Thirsty Thursday. It's been a while. Remember, you can do home brew and wait for it. Ooh, get it in you. This is so good. I wish you guys could taste what you're seeing. It's amazing what you could do in your house. It's amazing what you do in your little, Anyway, happy Thirsty Thursday. I'll talk to you guys probably next week or the week after. I mean, I'm sorry I'm slow on the videos, but it's really busy around here lately. So, cheers. Get it in you.